Hi friends, welcome. This week we'll learn more about two important things. One is we will try to integrate our Gemini API keys with our Kinter. So what you can do, we can create some chat applications, and then in the second video we'll extend this to create one image applications. Means we'll pass on a image to the our model and get the more details about this. So by reading the image or by watching the image, Gemini will return us a blog post or a paragraph about describing all the details of the image, what it is about, what the event it is happening in the image, whatever you pass on. So these two things we will try to develop this week. And moreover, these to develop work on this, we are also saying you, because this is a Kinter application, so it's a our desktop environment we have to work. We cannot use the cloud, so we must use the environment variable to store our API key. So earlier we have seen in the Collab platform we are using we have used the Collab secrets feature to store our API key. Now since we will be using Visual Studio Code, or it can be any other editor you are using in our desktop environment, so you have to use the environment variable to store our API key. The one purpose for this is that we don't want to expose our secret, the API key, to the outside world. So because if you hard code the API key in our local system, that of course you can do if you are testing, but you have to take care because you will be sharing the files with your friends and all. So that time you don't want your API key to be exposed. So for that purpose you are using the environment variable, and that in the first part of the tutorial where you will be using the text based one, there we will be explaining how the file will be created, .env file. Then without quotes you have to put the API key and you will use it in that one. So in the first video what you will see in this week, that is about a chatting. So you can keep on interacting with the model. So you ask a question, then you subsequently you can follow up questions also you can ask. The model interact within the chat mode, means simple previous your questions, it will take it as a reference to answer you to future questions. So the context or the details about that your topic you has already explained, so you need not have to explain it again. So your history is stored and it is in a chat mode, it will work. So that you will see in the first part. In the second part, obviously I told you we'll pass on a image URL or the address of a image from the net, and we'll see the what it returns in the description. Further also there will be a one short reel, because we are using a API. Many questions came that what is the API key. So we have a short reel also, very briefly we will explain what a API is. These three things most likely will come up this week. I am requesting you do keep a watch on these things, because our next week also further tutorials will be building on this. Previously we have seen all these applications we have worked in the Collab platform. So this time I hope you will not miss and continue watching our all these AI tools where we are using the Kinter as a GUI application, so that you can use it, and this will also give you lot of ideas. So you can think that these API keys are the models, how you can integrate it in your local application or in the cloud-based application, whatever you are doing. This is just take it as an introduction. So and use your API key to build. Sky is the limit. Build your all the requirements or whatever you have planned. You can seamlessly integrate by using these API keys. Hope you will enjoy all the tutorials we will add this week.